What is up, little YouTube sexy beasts? I'm Faber here, and today I'm bringing you, as usually, another Black Ops beasting episode. And this is WMD with, I played in a party with a friend of mine, and we really beasted on these kids in domination. We spawn trapped the shit out of them. We did everything we could to make sure that we saw cry at the end of the game. And guess what? We accomplished our mission and they cried at the end of the game. But no, honestly, it was a beast game. 42-4 at the end of the game. My chopper gunner did not do anything pretty much because I didn't get a lot of kills with it, but it was nice that I was able to get it. And please make sure to favorite and like this video if you liked it, because I really put a lot of thought and a lot of things in my videos, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel if you haven't so already. And in this video we're going to talk about something that's really frustrating in Call of Duty at this moment. It's a element that a lot of you guys know as the stealthy element and the stealthy aspect of the game, which really pisses me off at a very large degree right now. And they really don't seem to know how to balance Assassin, Blind Eye or Ghost in these newer games. And the Modern Warfare 3 had a nice step, a good step into balancing Assassin, and how they did it was they kind of separated the two perks into two different perks kind of thing. It was not like it was in Black Ops where Ghost hides you out from UAVs and from killstreaks, but in Modern Warfare 3 you have Assassin, which hides you out from UAVs, and Blind Eye which hides you out from killstreaks. Yeah, from killstreaks, but it is too overpowered, guys. It really is, and I'm not gonna blame each and every one of you who uses Assassin. It's pretty much the most valuable perk in the second and the first tier slot. And I'm not gonna, as I've told you guys, I'm not gonna curse you out for using this perk in no way, shape, or form. Quite ironically, I use it in this gameplay, but it is what it is. It's a very nice perk, and people use it because there is no real counter that can balance it out. And you know, you're not gonna tell me that sleight of hand is going to balance Blind or Assassin, because it's not. The only real way to balance Assassin or Blind Eye is going to be to introduce a perk kind of like Stopping Power or Juggernaut, something that gives you more bullet damage or something that gives you more health. That's the only way to balance it out, to be quite honest. And Modern Warfare 2 did it really good in the sense that they introduced Stopping Power, and it was the real counter to Cold-Blooded. And no one really used Cold-Blooded in Modern Warfare 2 because you were at a real disadvantage while using Cold-Blooded. And now, how you can balance these games, these perks into Modern Warfare 3 and into Black Ops, and I'm pretty much sure that they're not gonna balance it out in these games. But this is pretty much advice to treyarch for Black Ops 2, because I don't want these games, these perks into Black Ops 2. If they're going to introduce them, at least make them weaker, and I'm gonna talk to you about how to make them weaker. And Assassin is pretty easy to balance. Assassin needs to show you up on Advanced UAV or a Blind Eye on Blackbird. Even if you have Assassin, you're going to need to show up on the damn UAV and on the damn Blackbird. And on the UAV, in order to make it balance, you're going to be making it like this. You're going to need to make Assassin show up once on the radar, and then the radar is going to refresh 2 times, and those 2 times you're not gonna show up on the radar. So radar is gonna refresh once, right? Even if you have Assassin, you're going to be on the radar. Now, the next 2 refreshes of the radar or of the UAV, if you're going to have Assassin, you're not going to show up on the radar. And this way, it's going to make it really balanced out. So even if you're a camper, you're going to show up on the radar at least 1 out of 3 times, which makes you visible on the radar, and you're going to be able to be kind of spotted out by enemies. And camping is not going to be such a valuable tactic in the game. And this is one I want Call of Duty to be. I don't want Call of Duty to be a camping game. Not a madman rushing game, but kind of in the middle. And camping does not deserve a place in Call of Duty, to be quite honest. Now, this is the best way to balance Assassin, and on Blackbird you're really going to need to show up. Nonetheless, Blackbird is pretty hard to achieve, and you're going to need to show up. That's the way it's going to be. And on on counter UAV, I don't know what to tell you guys, so I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm not sure how it's going to be better. But I think that the developers can figure this out, how to balance Assassin when we're talking about counter UAV. But as far as UAV and Blackbird goes, I think those are the only two ways to balance Assassin out. And Blind Eye is also a pretty hard perk to balance it out. The ultimate way of balancing, to be quite honest, of all of these games, of all these perks, is going to be to take them out of the game. But for Blind Eye, that's really the best way. Take it out of the game and make kill streaks weaker, to be quite honest. Make kill streaks weaker and take Blind Eye out of the game. That's going to be the ultimate way of balancing them out. And if you don't want to take it out of the game, you know what you can do, treyarch, with it. You can make it so that you can show up on attack helicopters. Attack helicopters can kill you for 10 seconds, but then 20 seconds you are kind of not visible to kill streaks. So 10 seconds you're going to be visible to kill streaks, but then 20 seconds you're not going to be visible to kill streaks. This is going to balance it kind of out, because if you're going to be completely invulnerable to kill streaks, it's going to make it really overpowered. It's really not how it should be. And I'm talking about this element of the game because it's really frustrating me. And yesterday I was playing some Marvel for free, you know, all happy and funny. And I joined in a lobby with the enemies all being randoms, and they were all using Assassin. And it's not that they were rushing all around; they were all camping on black box in those what they're called, in those buildings. And then I quit out of the game because I was really nervous. I joined another game on Liberation, and again, 6 randoms on the other team, on the enemy's team, and they were all using Assassin as well again. And it means that Assassin is going to be pretty much just like stopping power. Everyone is going to use it if you're not gonna make it less overpowered or weaker. And I think they're going to need to make a step into balancing it in the next game, or otherwise it's going to really take off, and it's going to be impossible to use the radar to your advantage, because I don't know, people. To be quite honest, they're going to need to patch it out. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna quit Call of Duty as a whole. They're trying to add all these elements that help people new to the game, and it's not the way to go. We hardcore people need elements that help us out in the game, and we don't want bitch bloods or ghillie suits people in all these games, because they're really frustrating. And I don't know. I don't want to see them in the game anymore. Tell me what you guys' opinions are about this aspect of the game, and I think all of you guys will relate to all of my opinions, because this perk really needs some balancing into the game. And I think that if they're gonna take it out of the game, a lot of people will say thanks, treyarch, thanks for taking it out of the game. And I will for sure. I'm gonna be all day on Twitter telling David Vonderhaar how happy I am about taking it out of the game. But make sure to watch the clip of the video, which is a beasting on clip on Modern Warfare 3. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and don't forget to show some love, like and favorite, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't so already. But peace out, guys. Peace.